Get your hands in there and start gathering the flour together.
We're going to use a different kind of analogy. We're going to do this because somebody asked me sports, and therefore would have to do a whole lot of research to make the analogies make sense. Wins more. In the NFL, that matters. Why? Advantage exists in the NBA, where it's even more pronounced. I want to say it's 60% to go in favor of the home team. If you look at 538, they say that it could apply across different types of sport. They have further to go just to get to the starting line, just to get to the playing field. It's a systemic thing. It's something that exists. We may have our priorities a little mixed up. In this case, the sport
target younger customers. It says Depop is the 10th most visited shopping site.
I mean, who hasn't done that? But today brought some new clarity on where you will and won't be seeing Trump online going forward.
And Donald Trump already moving on from the traditional social media sites ahead of the decision. He's launched his own new blog called
Who will use our exclusive technology to create your perfect design for just $97. So you
known as the Karg caught fire in the Gulf of Oman near the port of Jask, where it was on a training mission. All of its crew members disembarked safely following. Both parties have claimed they were targeted by the other in the last few months.
June 1st already.
Can't believe it's June 1st.
Can't believe it's June 1st.
Can't believe it's June 1st.
I can't believe it's June 1st today.
I know, right?
So, did you have a good weekend, Guillermo?
Yes, Jimmy, fantastic weekend.
Can you believe it's June?
Yeah, I know. I cannot believe it's June already.
Yeah. Because my arms don't reach, which is a flaw in the human body, by the way. Your hand should be able to get to all the parts, but
Come on, hurry in.
January 6th, after all this violence against police, by the way, them. And even after that, you had these 147 members of Congress.
Is actually trying to protect these children and give you a look at their real living conditions. One of our lawmakers
Down his face, and you could hear it in his voice. He said, I am afraid.
The treatment these children in another country.
As of tonight, there are no more beds in border facilities. We have long passed the point of not enough.
And there were men trying to pull her off. There was nothing they could do, and she was just holding down on this fucking table.
Torpedoes at us, and we took one 40-foot torpedo hole in the starboard side.
How long did that take?
Well, the air attack.
Corny, and I feel very, very ahead of my time. I never liked him. I did.
Well, it was one of those.
The need to call out members of his own party.
Well, I would say first that if Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema were standing with me here today, they're always welcome, they would call out their own independent streaks. And that's something that I think they're both proud of. They both vote for and represent the people in the states together to make progress, to find areas of common ground, even if you have areas of disagreement. And he also believes that sometimes, because there are three entities.
How has this been mobilized politically, utilized and exploited? Have a look at me doing live shows from the last...
1 to 2 billion people would starve to death. In a war between the US and Russia, civilization would be destroyed.
The more behavioral surplus streams into our supply chains. So if we can give it away, we're going to give it away.
And you hope and expect that folks will arrive with the extra money that's now circulating and spend it on buying more from you. Whatever that difference is, your net revenue or profits will be greater the more of these things that you sell normally you can now sell extra of because of the extra money.
Artemis out to Austin strategically in at the end of 2013, 2014. I've been shocked at how accurate that viewpoint has been.
Were being treated. And anyone who knew anything at all about medicine or triage was there trying to help our two corpsmen, and the one was was bottled up. It smelled from the fumes from the burning outside, and it smelled from burning inside. Any classified documents that are on board so that they don't fall into the hands of any potential hostile force. 25 of our crew members, of our shipmates, died instantly. As Phil mentioned, 9 of his, in that, classified compartment. And it is a wonder that anybody got out of there alive. He lost his life that day. And, the Navy...
The backs of our closest island friends, meant to represent the family of the groom, while